If you can't tell from the title card that this is a thoroughly amateur production, then you'll be able to tell from the video itself. Whiskey for Beginners is exactly that. It's whiskey for beginners, people who are new to whiskey, or for that matter, who have been drinking some kind of whiskey for a while but want to know more about it. And it occurred to me that a lot of people don't know much about whiskey. They know Jack Black and they know Jim Beam White. I got this little bottle here. I don't know how well you can see the label. It's Jim Beam Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey. I haven't looked up the mash bill, but because it is bourbon, it's at least 51% corn. Because it's a straight bourbon whiskey and there's no age statement, that means it's at least 4 years old. It is the most popular bourbon in the world, unless you include Jack Daniel's Tennessee whiskey as a form of bourbon, which I do, and we can hash that out another time. But it's very popular. It's a huge seller. And I wanted to do a quick review of it for y'all so that I can give it as fair a shake as I give other whiskey that I actually like. I'm getting a sourness and alcohol. Those are the first two things I get, sour and alcohol. That's all I'm really getting on the nose. No banana, no vanilla, no caramel, none of the typical bourbon aromas that I'm used to. It's a very simple nose, alcohol and sour. It's a very thin whiskey. It's only 80 proof, so it doesn't have the viscosity and the coating of the mouth that I've gotten used to drinking 90 and 100 proof whiskey. It's very thin. And really, it tastes kind of like 40% whiskey and 60% water, which is what it is. That's all I'm really getting. There is a bit of an alcohol burn on my tongue. There's a Kentucky hug, but it has no specific note on the taste. There's nothing that stands out, nothing that makes you want to drink it for enjoyment. It'll get you drunk, absolutely. 3-2 beer will get you drunk. All you have to do is drink enough of it. But this is not a whiskey to savor. And if this is what you've been drinking all this time, you can get just as good whiskey for the same price or not much more. You can get better whiskey for the same price or not much more. And I highly recommend you do it. There's Four Roses, there's Rebel Yell, Old Forest. There are various others that are $25, $30. You don't even have to go above 30 to get considerably better whiskey than this.